Hey guys, so before I start, I'd like to ask you to like the video, ring the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Also guys, you can click on the links in the description to find my content elsewhere, as well as support me elsewhere as well. The links will be there. The reason I'm saying that, and in saying that, I should say, I almost got my tongue tied there. Where it differs from what I usually do is because I'm recording this on my GoPro in 4K, and it only gives you like a certain amount of minutes. So I want to try to get through this as quickly as I can. But yeah, support me, click on the links there, find my content elsewhere outside of YouTube, and support me outside of YouTube as well. Be greatly appreciated. And the live chat will be open, so if you want to chime in there, give some thoughts on what I have to say here, go ahead. And super chats will be open, and the comment section will be open as well during the video premiere and afterwards. And if you're not here in time for the live video premiere, then you can also donate if you want to still do that, if you feel like doing it, with the super thanks option. Now, with that said, I've told you I had some plans for the Patreon, and hopefully I can fulfill these plans. Hopefully I can do it. And I'm also going to ask you if you think I should do something else as well, if you're interested in that as well. First of all, the Patreon situation. I've talked about this before, and I didn't really, I guess you could say, didn't really kind of live up to it like I should. But my initial plan that I want to go back to, the initial plan is to upload content here on YouTube. But here's where it's going to get interesting, guys. Here's what gets interesting. You see, the content, when I upload it, will be unlisted, but it will premiere, within, a certain amount of time. Now my plan is this: I'm still going to give you regular content. I'm still going to give you guys regular content and everything, but there's going to be certain content that I will that I will make as Patreon exclusives first, and then I will time them to show up, later on. I will time them to show up later on, if you will, on here on YouTube. I will do that. In fact, I'll even try to probably time myself to do such a thing. I think the idea that I want to go with time-wise, the idea I want to go with is 24 hours. I know you might say, well, that's kind of stupid, right? But 24 hours, I think, is a lot easier for people, because that way they could see it on YouTube, on Patreon first, and then they could see it on YouTube. Now, the way I'm going to do it is I'm probably either going to do it unlisted, which means I'll upload it to YouTube, but I'll only link it on Patreon. I'll link it on Patreon, if you will, so you guys can see it there. It'll still be on YouTube, but it'll be visible to those that will subscribe to Patreon, follow me on Patreon. Now, the other way I could do it is I can make it, I can upload it, basically, I should say, onto Patreon first, and then set the premiere for a later date. So that way you will see the video and everything, and also I can be sure of, because like I said, I'm going to provide you guys with some content anyway. I will be, assured of the fact that, I already would have done a video on, said subject and everything, but I'm also going to be assured that you guys will see it before anybody else if you come and support me at Patreon. So that's the goal. It's either going to be an unlisted video that I'll link onto Patreon so that people that support me on Patreon see it first, and then I will set it to premiere, or basically upload it to be public within a certain time frame. Or I'm going to probably go with the Patreon only upload, and then also upload it to YouTube, but set it for a premiere probably within the span of 24-48 hours, depending on how I feel, in that perspective. So that way, if you want to see it before anybody else, you can go to Patreon and check it out. That way you don't have to wait that 24 hours. You don't have to wait that 48 hours, depending on when I decide to schedule the premiere to happen. You will already have seen what I've talked about before anybody else. So that's the plan. Either unlisted here on YouTube, or I'll provide the link on Patreon. You could do it that way, or you could watch it that way, or it might just be a Patreon video first. Then it'll also be ready to premiere 24 to 48 hours later here on YouTube. And we'll be doing that very, very soon. I just got to decide what I'm going to, I just got to decide, excuse me, what I'm going to do, when it comes to that. How, what am I going to upload, basically, to Patreon to start that out, so you guys can see it first before anybody else, if you will. But that's the plan. That's the plan, to either go with an uploading an unlisted upload, excuse me, an unlisted upload, as I check something here for a second, with an unlisted upload, and then put the link on my Patreon so you guys can check it out Patreon only, but it'll still be here on YouTube. Or I'm going to put it on Patreon, and upload it on Patreon, and then also at the same time upload it here on YouTube. The difference, instead of it's uploaded onto Patreon as well as here on YouTube, the YouTube one will be set to premiere within a certain time limit. That's giving anybody that supports and follows me over at Patreon, it gives them a certain window to watch it before anybody else. So it's either going to be one of those two methods, but it will be a Patreon only video first, basically within the first 24 to 48 hours, and then after those 24 to 48 hours, you will see it on YouTube. So I'm probably going to go, with one of those methods. I'll probably go with the latter, so that way, like I said, I'm already aware that it's uploaded and ready to go, but it'll also be viewable for people supporting and follow me on Patreon. So that I'm going to do it that way as well. And then also, I've been considering this as well, because it is open to me, doing monetization. I'm also looking at memberships. Now, I don't know how it works and everything, but it sounds like it's very similar to Patreon, to where basically the members of the channel see the video before anybody else, and then it automatically, after a certain time frame, becomes public. So I'm thinking about that. Let me know if you'd be interested in me doing memberships here on the channel, because I think that could help me out as well. But with that said, that's the plan for the Patreon. The plan is very simple. I'm going to upload videos 24 to 48 hours beforehand, most notably probably more so on Patreon than just YouTube. But at the same time, you'll see the video on YouTube, but it will be set to premiere within a time frame of 24 to 48 hours. And again, what that means is, if you want to see what I have to say before anybody else, go to the Patreon and you'll see it there before anybody. It'll probably, more than likely, ladies and gentlemen, it'll probably more than likely under the $3 tier. So if you want to check out my Patreon, it'll be under the $3 tier. And the other thing about my Patreon is I'm also thinking about doing a Q&A. And that might be a Patreon exclusive, maybe. That might be a Patreon exclusive, maybe. And if I decide to do memberships here on YouTube, it might be a membership thing only as well. But again, like I said, that's something I'm considering, and that, if I do it, as I originally had planned in the first place, will be under the $5 tier. So that's the plan. $3 tier, you'll get the video before anybody else. $5 tier, you'll get the video and a potential Q&A in the future. And that Q&A might end up as a membership thing here on YouTube if I go the membership route. If you guys think I could, if you guys think you probably like, seeing that in the future. And like I said, this is just something that I'm going to hopefully follow through on this time. It helps me out financially, especially during this time of change while I'm looking for work and everything. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on it. Sorry if I stumbled a little bit trying to explain this, but let me know what your thoughts are. Are you okay with this?